So this is the ClassVR portal, which is really a bit of a game changer in terms of using virtual reality in education, in my opinion. On the left-hand side of our portal, you will see that we have a panel that says playlist. On the right-hand side, I have a panel that says libraries. In my library panel, I have all of the resources that are already created within ClassVR. If I click on ClassVR, I can see these at the moment. I'm in digital art. If I pop out, they've been categorized by themes. What I also have here is a search button, so I can search for any topic that I want. And even better, I have this little drop down arrow here, which allows me to choose what type of virtual reality experience I'm looking for: pictures, audio, video, 3D, or scenes. I can click on all types. So let's have a look at some examples. So if I click ClassVR and if I click art, let's just for the purposes of this demonstration choose digital art. I can click on digital art and I can choose one of these to look at, or I can select the entire playlist and drop it over into my playlist on the left hand panel. They also have lesson plans, and something really great about the lesson plan is that they have a QR code, so you can have these printed off, pop them up, and the students can actually use the headsets to scan the QR code and get straight to those resources. Either way will work. Once I have popped my playlist, I'm happy with what I've got, I simply click on the send playlist to my students. Over in the right hand side, I can see it's loading up, and I can click on the play button. And now you can see where the students are within the experience. I can also use the little clicking icon to draw students' attention to certain areas within the experience. And if I click on class view at the very bottom, I can see exactly where the students are within the experience. Let's look at an augmented reality example for ClassVR. Let's have a look at the heart. So if I search for heart, I simply click on send the playlist. It's now loaded, as you can see, onto my devices. I'm going to press play, and we'll have a quick look at what the class are doing now. So the class can actually use tilting motion for their head to look around the entire heart. The heart itself, I've been in this experience, is actually lightly pumping. You can see the arteries and the veins. And if you had the cube, the student would actually use the cube as if they were holding onto the heart and rotate it in that way. Really, really impressive. So this is our portal. It's as simple as dragging and dropping, choosing what resources you want, and sending them to your students. You have full view of what the students are looking at. If we have a look down here at our libraries, we also have co-spaces. And co-spaces, you can have students create their own environment. You could go through museums, and it could be a form of assessment. Again, you can drag it and drop it and let everybody explore what the student has created, or you as the educator could be creating new experiences, which is something that we're working on in our setting. We have Avantis World, which is spaces where students can explore, and this is where voice proximity, which I talked about very briefly in one of the previous posts, can come into play. A whole new learning environment for various discussions. Amazing too is that it links to ThingLink. You can actually copy and paste your ThingLink straight in here, really simple, and it will then pop up down here. You drag it, drop it, and send it to your devices, as simple as that. The potential here is quite limitless in terms of escape rooms and all sorts, and that voice proximity and creating something really immersive for our students to begin conversations, to ignite thinking. So this is the portal. I'm really impressed by it. It really is making ClassVR stand out.